I'm very excited to share the news with you that I finally got my PMP certification done.
Thanks to EduHubSpot.com and Varun's mentorship.
The material provided by EduHubSpot is fantastic and the mentoring is phenomenal.
I could not accomplish this feat without the outstanding mentorship of Varun.
I would like to thank EduHubSpot for all the support that was given to me in this journey.
If you're looking to be certified just like me, EduHubSpot is your go-to place.
Thank you, EduHubSpot, for helping me become a PMI Certified professional.
I want to give credit to my success to the EduHubSpot team.
Hello everyone. Today on this success story interview, I have Anuj with me. And before I let Anuj speak, I want to share a few things about Anuj. This interview is very, very special for me. And I'll tell you the reason why. Because Anuj is actually a master's student in US. And I feel my journey have been very much similar to what Anuj is doing right now. Like what I did almost like, a decade back, that is what he's doing. So for me, it's more of a personal thing. And when Anuj passed, I was on cloud 9. I was so happy because I could see, for me, it was more like a nostalgia moment. So thank you so much, Anuj, for coming here. And once again, congratulations, my dear friend. Proud of you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you for the kind words. I wasn't expecting this. Yeah, thank you.
No, I mean, I typically say kind words. Don't say that you're not expecting that. I typically say kind words only. But very happy for you, Anuj. Very happy for you. So
thank you so much.
Anuj, let's start with your little bit of background. I know I told a little bit about you, but why don't we, talk about that? And Anuj, as you know how I am, my main goal is to make sure we motivate more and more people because many people would be watching this video. And the primary purpose is they can understand what is the journey you went through, how you did the preparation, and what are the scores you are getting. So people can relate to it and they can see that, okay, Anuj did this, Anuj scored this, so something of that so that we can get the people who are almost a little bit demotivated based on the scores. So all yours. And I'll keep my mouth shut. It's more about you and not about me.
Okay, thank you. So I'll give a brief introduction about myself. So I come from India. I did almost 5 years of work experience back in India. I worked for Tata AG, General Insurance Company. And back in 2019 was the first time I thought of getting a PMP certification done. But it was the same time when I was preparing for my master's in US as well. So obviously it took a back seat. But eventually when I started a master's in 2021, I thought that this is the first thing I need to get done. And I'd be lying if I say that I wasn't skeptical about all those prep courses available on internet. But I was fortunate enough that I stumbled upon your video of an introductory class. And thanks to your persuasive skills, I was convinced to take the leap of faith. I registered for the course and here I am, a PMP certified person. Obviously, I'm looking for jobs right now, but I am pretty sure that this PMP certification will help me in getting a good job. So.
Absolutely. Great, Anuj. So, Anuj, let's start with your journey about the preparation so that, of course, the students can take a clue how you did, what were the good things which helped in your preparation so that they can get some pointers from there.
Okay. So, like I said, it's been almost 3 years since I started preparing for PMP. I've gone through PMBOK 6, PMBOK 7, Rita Milky Hayes 8th, 10th, 11th editions. But I was still unsure that am I still prepared for the PMP exam or not. And starting from when I started with EduHubSpot's the entire course, obviously I took the boot camp, I took the self-study plan, and I was going through all those exams and mock tests basically.
So and when did you start this? Like with EduHubSpot, when did you start? I just don't remember on top of my head.
So I started in first week of June. Second week of June.
Second week of June, and now it is like middle of July, right? So we are all within probably around 30-45 days. You are done.
Yes, definitely. Right. Definitely. I took my exam on July 10th. So yeah, technically.
Technically, it is in 1 month, within 30 days then. Exactly. Right. Okay, good.
So, Initially, I was having difficulties remembering the concepts. Like everybody else, identifying the type of questions based on the keywords in the question. Is it a agile question or a predictive question or a hybrid question? So I was also one of them. But with time and practice, it got easier. So if I say the key takeaways is, I believe, trust the process, go through all those videos, attend all these interactive sessions, your boot camp sessions, and eventually things fall in place, I'd say.
Absolutely. Trust the process. I always tell that there will be many moments where your motivation level would be here, motivation level will go
Oh,
down.
yes.
Right.
If
So
you remember, almost halfway across my mock test, I was in a distress. I called you a distress that if there's a way I can assure myself that I'm on the right track, because I might be scoring good enough, but I was still, I don't know. I was still kind of worried about my scores, if it's going to be a 380s or not, if I'll be passing PMP or not. And yeah, thanks to you, you did give me the much needed motivation.
good. What were your scores, Anuj? Tell me about that.
So the entire range was anywhere between 65 to 75.
60.
And
And this is, you're talking about the chapter test, or are you talking about the mock
no,
test?
just the mock test. Just the mock
Oh,
test.
so
The chapter
65.
test, yeah, the chapter tests were mostly around 80s,
Okay,
but
good.
these mock tests were around 65 to 75. And that is specifically because I skipped the videos, the 30 or 40 minutes videos by Gautam sir. I skipped
Okay,
those. I wanted to test my actual standing,
okay,
because
okay.
taking those, watching those videos makes it easier for you to take those mock tests.
Of course,
So I
of course.
deliberately skipped those videos for the
Mhm.
later part.
Okay, but then you went back and watched those videos again.
Yes,
Yes. Okay, so you learned from it.
definitely.
That's important. Right. Good. So, students, mentees, one thing I would like to tell you is the scores which Anuj scored, like, between 65 to 75, they are very good scores. I always tell people that EduHubSpot questions are more difficult as compared to real PMP. And correct me if I'm wrong, Anuj. Did you experience the same?
Definitely.
Yes.
Yes, exactly.
Right.
Because
Okay.
I won't say that it's difficult or easy, but they're much more similar to the actual exam questions,
Okay.
which
Right.
makes it easier for you to get in that mindset of PMP, like in your words, wear your PMP hat. And
Mhm.
yes, it actually
Yes.
makes sense when you take the exam.
Okay. Perfect. Yes. So I have been seeing lately that the mentees who are scoring between 55 to 60% in the mock test at our end, they are scoring above target in real PMP. So in your case, Anuj, I was very confident, and because because you did your masters right recently, so you're already in that study mode. But for
Yes,
somebody else, right, who is coming out of like the work experience, who's not in that study mode, it becomes difficult. And so even though if you're scoring between 55 to 60, I would definitely say that you don't have to get scared or worried. Anuj, you scored 380s, right? Three above targets in all, right?
yes,
Yeah. So in the end, it doesn't matter you scored 380s or you scored 280s. In the end, it is
yes.
this three-letter word after your name.
Pass.
So that is what I'm
Definitely.
after, right? Good. Awesome.
But for someone who is actually trying to take this test while working, I
Hmm.
have a small suggestion. That
Sure, please.
obviously managing the time is the key.
Hmm.
You gotta make sure that you dedicate a fixed amount of hours for your studying.
Hmm.
It's kind of incorporating the agile methodology in this particular preparation as well. So that's exactly what I did. I made a fixed schedule. I made fixed hours to study, and that includes your boot camp sessions as well, and going
Hmm.
through all those pre-recorded videos from the study plan, and
Hmm.
then taking the chapter test as well. I
Very.
had my daily targets, I had my weekly targets, and I ensured that I meet all of them. And yeah, like I said, trusting the process, I believe that if I'll do all this in a proper fashion, it will be easy for me at the end of the I don't know, all those 140 videos, I believe.
Yes.
After that, I was kind of confident that okay, now I'm prepared to take the test.
Great. So you did see the reason, Anuj, is like, those videos which we have made, they are very strategically made. I
Yes.
just don't want you to pass the exam and don't retain any learning. I really want you to focus on the learning aspect. Specifically in your case, right? You're looking for a job and we want to make sure that you
Yeah,
get a job. This is gonna be a gold mine. It's gonna help you in the interviews because that's what we are more focusing on right now.
definitely does.
Good.
Because all
Awesome.
those videos available on maybe YouTube or free videos, free stuff available on the internet, that definitely would make it possible for you to pass the PMP, but you won't learn anything from those. So it's really
Exactly.
important to I mean, imbibe all those learnings and actually use it in the real world scenarios. I
Hmm.
believe that's the main goal of getting a PMP certification.
Right, right, right. Correct. Awesome, awesome. Good. So thank you so much, Anuj, for giving the advice to all the students. And now I do this fun thing. Specifically, it's more about you to know more about the personal side about you, not about the studies. And I ask these questions. I prefer you give me one word answers, but of course, if you want to speak more, you're more than welcome to.
Okay.
It's like a quick fire kind of a thing. Okay.
Okay.
So let's one thing which you could do all day, every day.
I don't know, watch F1 or watch deep cleaning videos on YouTube. I mean, I don't know. It's my guilty
Deep
pleasure.
cleaning videos. Wow. My wife will definitely like you for that because she asked me to do the same thing and I'm not good at all. But deep cleaning. Awesome, man. Good,
Yeah.
good, good. A celebrity you would like to date. A celebrity.
None. I'm happy with the person I'm dating. More than happy.
Oh, that's a good one. Okay, so looks
Yeah.
like you're probably the person will watch this video as well. So you are giving me a strategic answer.
But it's
Good.
the truth.
The truth. It's the truth. Good,
Yeah.
good, good. Awesome. If I ask a celebrity I would like to date, I've never actually given a thought because I feel like that I would not be able to reach that. I would also. Oh, I love my wife and my kids, so I don't want to do that.
But still, it's a hypothetical question. What would you answer then?
A celebrity I would love to date. See, I'm more into the Bollywood as compared to Hollywood. So I was actually a Diya Mirza Aishwarya Rai fan. So
Okay.
those
Okay.
people, I really liked them a lot at that time. So probably them.
That's
I
a
don't know.
good choice.
Both of them are married now, but yes, still.
Yes.
Okay. What one thing you find it overrated?
Politics.
Politics. True. Very good. Okay. A habit you would like to give up?
Procrastination.
Procrastination. I think this is something with everyone. Okay.
Yes.
A habit you would like to inculcate?
Ooh. I don't know. I mean, nothing is specific, but yeah, sticking to the plan. I mean,
Sticking,
committing to things. Yeah.
committing to things. Like for me, if somebody asked me this question, I would say gym. That's for me. I want to stick to
Yeah. I
the
mean,
gym.
it's one of the answers. Gym is one of the answers, but it was kind of an open-ended statement that I want to commit
Correct.
to everything I do.
Correct, correct. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Good, good, good. Thank you so much, Anuj, for taking out this time. I'm hoping that all the students will be motivated. Watching you, listening to you. Any one last piece of advice for students? Any one last piece of advice you'd like to say?
Yes. Basically, three words. First is don't assume. Second is, I believe, trust your knowledge. And the third one is spend quality time on the questions. Just the three takeaways.
Awesome, awesome. Very good, very good. Perfect, perfect. Thank you so much, Anuj, and for coming here today. It's a pleasure. It's an honor to talk to you, my dear friend. And
Thank
yeah,
you so much for having me.
yeah, absolutely. So students, if you're watching this video and if you're not my student and if you really think you want our help, we follow a case study approach. We typically don't use any books or anything because I'm not a book person. I want to focus more on the learning aspect. So if you think this is something you are interested in, please reach out to us. You can go and look out at the website. There is a chat option. Talk to my team. They will explain the entire process. Or you know what, just don't hesitate. If you think you want to talk to me, just shoot me an email also. I'll be more than happy to all the information is in the description of the YouTube, and you can absolutely reach out to us, and we'll be more than happy to guide you with that. Thank you so much and have a good rest of your day. Take care.